So here is what Peter Steinberger has to say, that you should not be prompting coding agents anymore. You should be designing loops that prompt your agents. Also, Boris Cheney, who is the co-founder of Anthropic and the creator of Claude Code, has shifted his stance on the future of AI work. He previously said that the software engineering is dead, and now he is saying that the era of AI prompt is ending. So they have shifted from feeding AI with prompts to building agents that can feed prompts to the AI. Since the inception of ChatGPT in 2022, things moved from prompt engineering to agent engineering to now loop engineering. So what are loops? Loops are recurring systems that guide AI agents, so the user don't have to constantly write prompts themselves. An example is /goal, which instructs an AI tools like Anthropic, Claude Code or OpenAI's Codex to keep working until a task is completed, rather than requiring a prompt at each step. Even director of Google Cloud, Eddie Osmani, said the days of directly prompting generative AI coding tools are kind of over, or at least some think it's going to be. Osmani wrote that the loop needs 5 components: automation, work trees, skills, plugins and connectors, and subagent. A loop needs to be repetitive rather than just a single call event. One of the most frequently suggested setup, especially when it comes to coding, is to split your loop so that one agent writes the code and the other checks the final product. A loop needs 5 things. First, automation, the heartbeat of the loop. These are like scheduled tasks that run on their own without you triggering them. They start at a schedule and do discovery and triage by themselves, like scanning your continuous integration pipeline failures every morning, summarizing new issues, or hunting for recently introduced bugs. You do not go check. The bug and solution comes to you. You just verify the fix. Second is work tree, preventing parallel chaos. See, when multiple agents work at the same time, they can collide by editing the same files. A Git work tree fixes this. It's a separate working directory on its own branch, sharing the same repo history, so one agent's edits literally cannot touch the other one's checkout. Third is skills. Stop re-explaining your project every session. A skill is how you stop re-explaining the same project context every session. Major tools like Codex, OpenCode and Claude Code use the same format. A folder with a skill.md inside, holding instructions and metadata. Think of it as writing down your project's conventions, build steps, once in a place that agent reads every single run, instead of the agent guessing from scratch each time. Fourth is plugin and connector, touching the real world. A loop can only see the file system in a tiny loop. Connectors, like built on MCP, let the agent read your issue trackers, query a database, hit an API, or drop a message in Slack, or even draft an email. This transforms an agent from the one which tells you what to do into an agent that runs on a loop that actually does things like opens a PR, links the ticket, and pings the channel when CI goes green, all by itself. Fifth is subagent, keeps the maker away from the checker. The most useful structural thing in a loop is splitting the one who writes from the one who checks. The model that wrote the code is way too lenient, checking its own work done. A second agent with different instructions and sometimes a different model catches the stuff the first might have missed. One agent explores, one implements, and another verifies. This is especially important because the loop runs while you are not watching. The sixth thing is memory, a markdown file, a linear board, anything that lives outside the single conversation. and holds what's done and what is next. The model forgets everything between runs, so the memory has to be on disk, not in the context. When to use a loop? For the moment, the loop is mostly focused on agentic coding. That doesn't mean loops are just for software engineers. It can be used by managers, by designers. And when not to use, the biggest concern cited about loop is by far cost. Running multiple agents with sub-agents on the latest frontier AI model is a great way to burn through your personal token budgets or raise an eyebrow from your boss. Loop engineering changes where you leverage your expertise. Instead of spending your time writing prompts, you design the system that generates and manages prompts for you. But as Osmania points out, build that loop with the mindset of an engineer, someone who designs, improves, and stays in control of the system, not just someone who writes prompts. That's all for this video. See you again. Bye.